Hello, my dear viewers. This is the Dukascopy Webinars YouTube channel, and you are watching Forex Trading with Rakesh. Today is 30th of November 2023. The day is Thursday. Um, Tomorrow, only one day is left in this market, and there has been a lot of hodgepodge today. Actually, we have seen a lot of movement today that I will be discussing with you in the next few minutes. Guys, we have been doing this webinar from over 1 year now, and those who are with me from a long time, like 1 year, they are already aware what we are doing here. But for those who are new, let me just tell you in one quick minute that what we are going to do here. First of all, do not confuse me as an employee of Dukas Copy Bank. I'm not their employee. I am an independent analyst, and I'm just using the Dukas Copy Webinars YouTube channel for showcasing my own analysis. There is no cost attached to it. It is not any trading advice. This is just to give you an information edge, or you can say give you an idea how to use the technicals or how to use the price action to be precise, to read the markets, what is going on right now in the market, what is the potential, what is the potential direction of the market. Of course, none of us have any crystal ball which can tell where the market is going to go, but still we can ascertain the most probable future direction of the market, or at least the point or the level from where the market can reverse. Like I say that we are going to find out the key levels from where the price can actually reverse, and we will be using those key levels to place our trades. We are not going to place real trades in this, but we are still will be discussing the setups that are there that can be made out of these key levels. So we'll be discussing the major currency pairs. We will also be discussing the dollar index and crude oil and also the gold. And if you have any particular pair, I'm asking from my viewers right now, if you have any particular pair that you want me to examine right in front of you, you can let me know about that pair in the chat box that is provided, and I will be very happy to do it for you live in front of you. Okay. Without further delay, let me take you through this standard risk disclaimer. Thereafter, we will go to the charts. Those who are new, please understand it completely. This is a comprehensive risk disclaimer. What you should expect and what you should not expect from the market, as well as from this video or from this webinar. Please understand it completely. It is very essential. You can pause the video here if you want to, and then only go to the charts after you have understood this risk that is associated with trading in foreign exchange. Alright, so this is the first chart that I'm going to show you. And this is not the first day that I'm going to show you this chart. I am showing this every day. Every day I'm showing this chart. This is the dollar index. Any trader who is trading the foreign exchange is not bound but should check this chart before he opens his after he opens his trading platform or his charting platform, because you really want to know where is the dollar going. Now when I say dollar, this is essentially the US dollar. US dollar is also considered to be the safe haven for currencies. When everything goes down, people go to invest in the US dollar. Well, this is an old saying now. People might be thinking that, okay, there is a war, so that's why dollar is going up. No. Okay. So when the war began, at that time also the price was somewhere here going up. But then I told you that there is a possibility that now the dollar is being sold in a few days. When this happened, as soon as this happened, we came to know that something is cooking here. Actually, when this happened, we came to know that something is cooking here. The price is not going to go higher than this high. This was anticipated by this price action. Why? Because the price was making higher highs, higher lows, and higher highs, but here it broke this low. When it broke this low, we became cautious, and we started looking for selling opportunities. It did not come here. It made another lower high and lower low here. But when it started going and making higher high than this one, we again became cautious. Although the price had to break higher from this high for us to become buyers again, but that never happened, and the price got sold off from there also. Again, then it got sold off from here, then it again sold off from here, and till now it is making lower highs and lower lows. Now notice that in this process, the lowest high that the price has made is still 104.09. So this is, we can simply say that the bias is still bearish, although there are two green candles here. But I can say that the bias is still bearish, that we are only looking for the selling opportunities. They have not come here, but yes, the price has come up. But below 104.09, I will be only looking for the selling entries. And if the price breaks higher from 104.09, then it will become a setup, or you can say we'll become cautious, and maybe the bias will change in case the price starts making higher high than this one here. Okay, so below 104.09 the price bias is bearish. We are looking for the selling opportunities. If you want to go and examine it closely, then you can create a channel from this low and you can measure this low here. This is just an example how we do use these levels. This is what you can use, and thereafter this one. Okay, this can go actually on one, this is 1 hour guys, this is 1 hour chart. Look at this. This price can continue like this. Okay, this price can continue like this, but I will also keep an eye that this price does not pierce through this line, because this is my line where I'm thinking that a lot of sellers are present. Now if there are a lot of sellers present here and the price goes higher, that means the buyers have pushed the sellers a bit. That means they are now trying to overtake the buyers. Now if they are trying to overtake the sellers, if the buyers are trying to overtake the sellers, then is it possible that when the price comes back from here, say after piercing, will they be able to break lower where the buyers were aggressive? From here the buyers became aggressive. If they are going down, then the buyers will become aggressive again at the same level or approximately at the same level, and they will push the prices further higher. Getting my point? So I'm expecting the price to either break below from this channel, only below 104.09, and if the price actually breaks higher, then I'll not be looking for any selling entry, I'll be looking for a buy entry, because I will change my direction to buy direction. Right now I'm bearish in this one, so I'm looking for selling entries. Right now this is all going green, so I'm not selling today. So let me see if tomorrow or day after we get a selling opportunity. Right now it is not a selling opportunity. That's all from my side in the dollar index. Let's focus what is happening on the euro. Okay, in the euro, like we have discussed that the bias is bullish. Till now the bias is bullish, and between these two highest highs, between this high and this high here, between this high and this high, this is the highest low. So that's why this line here, some might be interested in knowing why I have made this line. So this is the reason. This is the highest high, this is the previous high before that, and in between these two this is the low. That means the buyers last time pushed the prices higher from here. So if next time the price comes here and the buyers are not able to push it higher, what does it mean? Well, it means that these buyers who were aggressive here, they are now overpowered by the sellers. Now if the sellers overpower the buyers here, then next time when they got an opportunity, they will be able to push it even further lower. So we'll be looking for a selling opportunity. But right now, since the bias is bullish and the price is making higher highs and higher lows, so we'll only be looking for the buying opportunities. And that buying opportunity from this high can be seen like this, like this. So when the price breaks higher from this falling channel, but it has to happen only above 1.0852. In case the price breaks below this, then we have to be cautious and we will be looking for the selling opportunities. But till the time the price is trading higher than 1.0852, we can be looking for only buying opportunities in this one. So what is the resistance here right now? First resistance is 1.0945 and the support is around 1.0852. Pound is the similar case. It did not come down from here, but it has come down from here. I'm expecting 1.2547 to act as a very good support, but this is not the swing pivot. The swing pivot is here, below which we will become sellers. That is 1.2448. So even if the price keep coming down until 1.2448, I will have not any problem. If the price breaks below 1.2448, then I will be cautious. Then I will be more cautious and I'll look for selling opportunities in this market then. But till the time that is holding, I will not be thinking about anything. I mean, of course, I will be looking for the buying opportunities only. All right. Thereafter comes pound we have seen, Australian dollar. Here comes the Australian dollar. Guys, in the Australian dollar also, the bias is bullish above 0.6520. Yeah. So the bias is still bullish on this one. The price has actually broken higher, then came down, but again got support here. It can even come down again. But if the price goes below 0.6520, I cannot buy this market anymore. Then I will become seller, or I will try to look for selling opportunities. So I'm coming back to the daily again. From the daily point of view, I think the price can go to some extent towards 0.6520, where I'll be looking for buying opportunities. And in fact, if you switch to 4 hours like this, now this channel is broken, so the channel range has increased and this will look like this. Now once this 4-hour channel breaks to the upside, then you can look for the buying opportunities. Amin Anwar is here. Hello Amin Anwar, welcome to the stream. Thank you very much for joining. I hope you are enjoying the show. All right. So how have you been? How do you decide TP levels? I don't decide TP levels. I just see them on my charts, Sandy. Now, suppose that this is, of course, the next level of resistance in case of buy will be your target. Eric S, tomorrow can we do analysis on monthly basis? Yes, because the monthly is closing tomorrow. Actually, today the monthly is closing, so tomorrow at the week end and with the month end, we will be doing a monthly analysis. Okay, today month will end, tomorrow we will do a monthly. Yes, very much. So we will do that. Just remind me, I mean, in the beginning tomorrow, I'll keep a note on that. Okay. So my question from Sandy is, Sandy, I will give you one example from this chart only. Okay. Now here we are looking for a buying opportunity. That is sure to you. Now we go to the daily. Yeah. So here you see that you might be thinking that why this level is here 0.6616. This is a weekly level. I must tell you that this is a very crucial level from where the price has closed higher. Now this closing higher is indicating me that the buyers are in control of the market. Now if they are in control of the market and somewhere sellers met this market, they push the price lower. But who is in control? The buyers. That's why the bias is bullish. When I say bias is bullish, that means the buyers are in control. They are tracking the targets, or they are making the markets to move in their way. If the markets are falling, it is at the discretion of the buyers. They are allowing the prices to go down so that they can buy cheap. Okay, this is in simple words. So if the price comes down, they will not allow the price to go and drop below 0.6520, because in that case their stop losses will get triggered and they'll become sellers at the market. So if the strong men, or I will say the strong the big money, or I sometimes call it the smart money, if they are as long candidates in this market, they would never sell their positions below their buying prices. Do you agree or not? And from this price action, it looks like there is a lot of smart money involved here, because they push the prices. When the smart money comes in, the moves are like this. The moves are like this. So this indicates that the smart money is taking the prices up. If the smart money is taking the prices up, it will never want its stop losses to be triggered below this, because this move has just started. Smart money doesn't take a move for 1 day or 2 days. It takes a move for months, for weeks, for years, something like that. Okay, so this is just the beginning of bullish bias after a long downtrend, you can see. Yeah. So if the bias is bullish and you have just broken through the resistances, will you not be looking for buying opportunity again? So my point here is that this has been a very good resistance. Look at this point, 6520. Here on the 14th of August this year, thereafter 2 times here, thereafter 1 time here, then here, and here it has acted as a support. So don't you think that those who have missed this opportunity here at the red candle, if they get another opportunity close to this area, they will jump in like that there is no other day. So that is why I'm expecting the price to find a lot of buyers at the lower prices, very close to 0.6520 if you can get. So now answering to the question of Sandy, how will I open a buy here? Now Sandy, exactly what I'm expecting in this market is this. I'm telling you, I'm showing you now. I'm expecting something like this. I'm expecting something like this. Now why I have drawn this, I'm not asking you to buy right now, because if you buy right now, your take profit target will be this much. Now I'm switching to my crosshair, and I keep it here. If you buy say today, your potential profit is 132 or 135 points to be exact, and your potential stop loss is approximately 85 points. Why? Because your stop loss has to be below a strong support level, and your take profit target has to be just below a very strong resistance, just below. So in this case, if I have to stick with this chart, then my take profit will be somewhere here, and my stop loss will be somewhere here. Okay, and I'm switching to my crosshair again. So you see, if I buy right now, I know that the bias is bullish, so why not to buy now? Why not? Because of this. Because my stop loss will be 90 points, my take profit is 120 or say 130 points. What is my risk to reward ratio? My risk is, say, if it is 1, then it is just 1.5 or even less than that. So I cannot risk my money if I have a potential reward 3 times, I mean less than 3 times of my risk. On the other hand, if you allow the price to go down, okay, on the other hand, if you allow the price to go down like this and buy it close to this level, or I will say this level, I mean, can you please also analyze CAD CHF? Yes, please, I will do that. So if you buy close to this, but not below this, if it goes below 0.6520, you cannot open a buy position. So if you buy close to this only after the breakout, you do not buy close to this when the price is here. No, this is not a buying position. Okay, once the price breaks out from this falling channel, you will understand that okay, sellers were trying to push the markets down from here, but here this time they could not push the markets down, and the buyers were able to take the markets away from the sellers. So if they have taken the markets away from the sellers, next time when they let the prices come down, they will buy it again and push the prices higher. This is an anticipation, and this is where you buy the market at a break and retest. When you buy here, your stop loss is here, okay, and your potential take profit is here. Now my friend Sandy, I'm taking my cross here again. If you're buying the market here, your stop loss is still where your bullish bias is. So your stop loss is approximately 20 points and your potential profit is 200 points. Do you see the difference, Sandy? Now your risk is 20 points and your potential take profit is 200 points. And this is the key to be a successful trader in the long run. Sandy, if you keep doing this thing which I just shown you right now, if you keep looking for these opportunities or opportunities like these, then you never have to think about your stops. Even if they get triggered, you won't be hurt. Now suppose you risked 1% of your equity here on this trade. There's a potential of gaining 10% of your equity on that trade, on that single trade. And above all, once the price starts moving in your direction, it doesn't go like this. How it goes? It goes like this. I'm showing you. Before I show you, I will show you something else. It goes like this, but it goes like this, right? Yeah. So when it goes like this and it starts making higher highs and higher lows, you start bringing your stop loss to the top. And as soon as your last swing gets triggered, okay, you are out of the market. What is your risk at this game? No risk. You don't have any risk because you moved your risk when it made a higher high and higher low, you moved it here. So even if your stop loss gets triggered, you get some profit. It may be less. And if your stop loss is here, you get more if it is here. So you get a risk-free trade. So we are not traders here. We are risk managers. Whenever you enter a trade for the first time, you are at a loss. You have to pay the price for the spread and the commission. So you are already at the loss. You have to turn that position into profitable position. As soon as you get the first opportunity to bring your stop to the break even or even or to the next level from where the stops should be, you move it. You don't wait for the last moment. Okay, don't let the profitable position to go into to turn into a losing position. That is the worst thing that you can do as a trader. All right, so let's move on to the New Zealand dollar. You got the idea what is here? All right, so let's talk about the New Zealand dollar. So similar is the case in the New Zealand dollar also. I don't think that now I need to explain much, but now this is not the high, this is the high, and between these two highs, this is the highest low. So still the bias is bullish. Even if the price continues pulling back to this level, I'll not be stunned. I think I'll be looking for a buying opportunity still. And in this case, I think we can the channel may not be that good, but we can still create a channel to have an idea when we have to open a buy position if we have to. Now every time such channels are made, you don't have to necessarily place a buy order. Now Sandy, for you I'm saying this, I'm giving one more example because you are here and you are interacting with me a lot. So say if something like this happens, I'm just asking you a question. Now let us see if you have learned this or not. 0.6225 is the potential of potential resistance now, okay, and you have 0.5995 as the support, okay. My question is that if the price breaks from here and it goes here, you will not buy, okay. Of course you will buy at a retest and you buy here. Now suppose your buying price is 0.6090, 0.6090. You have a potential of gaining 0.6220. I'll mention why I said 6220, not 6225. And you have a stop loss at 0.5990. My simple question is, will you open buy here or not? Yes or no? Sandy, can you tell me? Can you give me an answer? I mean, if you are still there, can you give me an answer? You have a bullish bias. There is a counter trending channel, not the best level. Sandy says not the best level. Yes, because I think this will not favor your risk to reward, right? So you will have a potential reward of 135 points and potential risk is around 92 points. So it is the same category of trade like we just discussed, right? So we want the price to actually pull back like a catapult. We want it to go back at least to this extent, then break out very close to this level. And this is actually what most of the buyers want. Think about it. Most of the buyers, even the bigger players, they want the price to be much cheaper, and I call it discounted when it is more than 62%. Say this is a what you call it, impulse, or you can say a swing. Different people call it with different names. I call it a swing. So with this swing here, the 50% of this swing is here, 60% is here. This is my zone of buying. This is my zone of buying, but I do not buy like this. I let the price go out and then come back to this area. Now if you just explore it to the right side, actually I will keep it here, and I think it has a setting where no, like this. Okay, so you have 62% here. So somewhere here I'm looking for the buying opportunity, but also notice that if I buy it here, I will not be keeping my stop loss here. I will switch to the lower time frames to keep my stop loss somewhere around here only. Well, that is even more advanced, but based on 4 hour or 1 hour I will keep it here. This is my stop loss based on the daily chart. How can we be sure that the breakout will happen close to that? We cannot be sure. We just have a look out for that. Will it be based on price action only? Yes, it will be based on price action only. How can we be sure that the breakout will happen close to that level? Of course, it will happen close. No, we cannot be sure that it will happen. Can we use any other indicator? Yes, you can use other indicators as well. But I don't want to make it more difficult for you. There is something called divergences. If you want, you can use that. There are hidden divergences. You can use them, that the breakout will happen or not. There are the volumes that you can attach to your charts for confirmation that the breakout has happened or not. But your first question that I will try to answer, that say suppose a lot of, see okay, I will just remove everything else and I will make you understand once more. So this is a resistance from where the price has reversed, or you can say that the buyers were more here aggressive, but here there came an equilibrium point. There came here came an equilibrium point. Then sellers became aggressive. They pushed the prices down. Here became equilibrium. Then the buyers were aggressive. They pushed the prices to this level. Then sellers became aggressive. This is a constant tug of war between the buyers and the sellers. Right now, the sellers are becoming, say, powerful. They are pushing the prices down. After some time, the buyers will be powerful because the sellers will be exhausted. So this keeps on going. This keeps on going in the form of waves. And what I was trying to tell you is that why we think that the breakout will happen close to this 0.5995, because the most of the sellers the most of the buyers are looking at this level, this price. So if they have to buy, they will buy very close to this level, because in this case they will have very less risk, because they will get out if these big players don't defend their positions. And they will not defend their positions if they have sold out all their positions here. If they're exited all their longs here already, then they will not defend this area and they will let it go down. So if they let it go down, if they let all their stop losses, or say somebody else's stop losses, get triggered, then they will try to become sellers. When they will become sellers? When the price comes here again from the bottom. So when they become sellers, you also jump in and become the seller. Now your question was, why close to this level only the breakout will happen? Because if they are long here in the first place and they have pushed the prices to this level, why will they buy again at this level? Why will they buy at this level, or why will they buy at this level when there is a possibility for them to buy at this level? Just asking you a question. Why will they buy here or here if they have the possibility to buy here? So if there is a possibility for them to buy at the lower prices, why will they buy at the higher prices? One thing. Second thing, you know that the price will, of course, some buyers will jump in here at the channel retest or channel test, but the real buyers, when the big players come in, they will break out from all the sellers who are trying to push the prices down here. Yeah. So when that breakout happens, it is a confirmation for me, yes, the big players are in the game again. So they are saving these stop losses. That means they are saving their positions. So they want more run to the higher side. So that is when I want to enter the game. If they are going up, I am also going up. Okay, this is my stance here. And they would definitely want that price which is very close to this area. It's clear now? Okay, I hope that I made a point today. Everybody should understand. So now the next thing that we have to discuss about the New Zealand dollar is what is happening on the daily, right? Okay, so we know that on the daily it is a bullish chart, but it will turn bearish only if the price becomes lower than 0.5995. I'm removing this Fibonacci, guys. I don't want you to get a delusion, any type of delusion. So when the price keeps going down and if it breaks below 0.5995, we have to become sellers. So we stay away from this for some time, at least till the time the price doesn't break out from here. And when it breaks out, we will check if it is satisfying our risk to reward ratio or not. If it is not, then we are still away from this market. If it is within 1:3 or more category, we will place this trade. Yeah. All right, let's go to USD JPY. USD JPY, we were cautious. Now we are not cautious. Now we are sellers in this market. Why we are sellers in this market? Because these lows have been taken out. Because when these lows are taken out, lower highs and lower lows have started to be made. Guys, my request to you will be that if you are really vibing around, if you feel like something of importance is being shared to you, please smash that like button for me. I'll be very thankful to you for that. It really helps us, or I will say Copy as a channel whom I am hosting. It boosts up their channel and I really want to help them. Okay, so please smash that like button and let me give them one like from my side. And if you really want me to continue this, please show some love. That's all. That's all for the promotion. I do not promote Copy Bank's trading accounts or something, but I really hope that this channel grows leaps and fades. I don't know why. Okay. So here comes the USD JPY. It is making lower highs and lower lows. Now this green candle should be biased closer to 149.18 levels for better RR. 149.18. No, you cannot be buyers. You have to be sellers. Close to that. Yeah. Sorry, seller. Yes, exactly. You have to look for a selling opportunity. But before you sell, you have to make sure that the sellers have taken control. You cannot just blindly sell this market. Okay, I'm showing you one more thing. Now say the price is going and making higher highs and higher lows on the 1 hour. You see, the price has made higher high than this previous high. Then it made a higher low. Then it made a higher high. Now I think it is making a higher low. It will make another higher high. Something like this will make. But it has to stop before 149.18 is reached. So what can happen? It will make another higher low. It will make another higher high, but not higher than this one, and break down this low. Something like this will happen. That will be a break of the market structure. This will show you that the buyers who were aggressive here, the sellers from here are more aggressive than these buyers, and they have pushed the prices lower. Now if they push the prices lower, we will actually break out from a channel. You see, something like this. When we break out from this channel, we will have a confirmation in the form of this breakout, and then we'll look for a retest. Either I always look for a retest because I am a conservative trader, or otherwise what you can do is whatever candle the price has made here, you can initiate a sell order at the low or below the low of that candle. It can be a pending sell order. but your stop loss has to be here. So if you are aggressive, what you are risking? You are risking more pips, 192 pips, to gain less pips, that is 129 pips. But in my case, if I am selling here, say even if I am selling here, I am risking what? 60 pips to gain how many pips? 270 pips. So you understand the difference now? You will be selling aggressively if, okay, one more type is also possible here. Like just now Sandy said it, that should we sell it close to this 149.18? Yes, you can sell it. That is also another type of aggression where you keep your stop loss here and your risk to reward will be still same or even better. If you are able, if you are sticking to this price or you to your charts all day and you are able to find the price at 149.15 or so, and your stop losses, say if you are incorporating these highs also, if your stop losses say some 26 points and you are targeting almost 320 points, then it is all good. But the only problem is that here when the price comes here for the first time, like this, you don't have any confirmation whether the price will go down or not. On the contrary, if you wait for the channel to break to the downside, you will have a confirmation that here the sellers are aggressive. But when the price is coming here for the first time, you have no fucking idea what is happening here. Got it? So you are doing an anticipation. Your anticipation can be true, it can be good. There is a possibility that the price will break down, but what if the sellers from here have booked all their short orders around here and have become buyers here? What then? What you gonna do? Will they really stop here and push the prices down? No, they will break out of it, and then they will become buyers again, and I will also become buyer, of course. So that's why I say wait and watch what happens here. If you get a confirmation, then sell. If you don't get a confirmation, stay away and look for a buying opportunity when the price crosses higher than 149.18. All right, so that's it. USD JPY. No, not that's it. We have to do USD JPY. So USD JPY is also in a downtrend now. Okay, and what we are looking for is we are looking for a selling opportunity, looking for a selling opportunity close to 149.18. If we get that, we will be targeting 145.90, but that is not the only target. We have 137 on our chart. 137.23 is the potential target in the long term, and I'm looking forward for that. I think this will be taken very soon. What about the USD CHF? Well, USD CHF, just like we have seen and talked about it, that the US dollar is not so brave or not so strong these days, but the Swiss franc is very strong these days. That's why the price is going down, all the way down towards 0.8552 is possible. Yes, guys? We talked about these levels when the price was around 0.8900 levels, and we are actually expecting an up move here. From where I think we will get another selling opportunity with a target of 0.8552. And my reason of selling is still the same. The US dollar is weak across the board and it is in a downtrend, and the Swiss franc is really in an uptrend, so I'm expecting it to go down. USD CAD also, something similar had happened, just like USD CHF. The breakdown has happened. Now this is creating a trouble here. This is a low, a lower low, a higher low, and a break. Tomorrow if we see a price breaking higher than this, then that can be a problem. But that problem I think will remain only till 1.3720 area, where I will be looking for a selling opportunity. Okay, now how will we sell here, guys? Similar case. Channel, we draw a channel by joining these lows and we keep them inside, and then we see what happens. Okay, like this only. This thing can continue towards here. When the price breaks lower, we become sellers again. That's it. So you are clear about the levels? Okay, the horizontal levels on this, on the higher side, we have resistance around 1.3898, and this next support is around 1.3378, guys, in this one. Pound against Australian still consolidating. I'm expecting a move below 1.8850, where after that I will be targeting 1.8490. Above, the resistance is very far, around 1.9742. Still intact, nothing much on this one. But really, I'm expecting a very big move on this one to the downside anytime soon. Gold, we are expecting 2079 as the first target. We'll be increasing our targets only after 2079 is met, which I think is the multi-year high, or I will say all-time high. I've never seen, okay, it is there, it is there. Earlier 2079 is, I think, the all-time high. After that, we can see even higher prices. If we can get 2079, then I think if we break higher, then it will just be an avalanche. I don't know to what extent it can go after that. And also it will be, to some extent, it will be like a head and shoulder breakout, inverse head and shoulder breakout. Can you see that? If I consider this as a, say, left shoulder, which is the low, this is the low. Okay, this is left shoulder, this is the head. Okay, and if this is the right shoulder, and if it breaks out like this, boom boom, I'm just saying I can see this pattern, but I'm not sure because this is a weekly pattern. If that happens, then gold is never coming below 2079. That means, let's see how the things unfold. Right now I am feeling like 2000, beyond 2079, I think people will get saturated. They will not buy this, but this is just my own thought, my personal thought. It may be wrong or it may be right. If that happens, more weakness in USD, if that happens, more weakness in US dollar, or I will say the reverse is also true. If the US dollar weakens, there is a possibility that the gold will go high because more and more money will flow into the gold. Yes, Andy? If the US dollar weakens, all will pull out their money from the US dollar and they will have no place to put it but Bitcoin and only this gold. Yeah. So let's talk about the Brent. Well, something interesting has happened on the Brent. Let me take you to the daily. So till now, all right, till now the price was making lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, and just now, today only, the price has made a higher high. That means these stop losses are triggered. Yeah, these stop losses are triggered. Now, if these stop losses are triggered, don't you think that the buyers will try to jump in again? So let's go to the 4-hour. Okay, from here, this swing started. The price went higher than the previous highs. All the stop losses got triggered. The price went come again. I think it is just a retest. And now we will see higher highs than 83.95. And maybe we are looking for the higher prices. So let me check on the daily. What are the resistance levels? Okay, so this is the next level of resistance, guys. 93.75. Okay, that's all. So I think we are headed for, no, this is also true. There is a possibility that we will test this, and there's a possibility that we will stop for some time here also. So 87.76, 90.37. I'm basing my analysis on the daily, but these are the very low levels, and but on the 4-hour they are good levels. I'll say 87.76 is the next target. Later on we can witness this as the resistance, but I will focus myself on 90.37. Later on 93.75. So these are the potential targets. Now my bias is bullish on this one now, or at least I am cautious on this one. Cautious. I'm sorry, my writing. So I will write cautious. Yeah. So we become cautious on this one, guys. Let's go. So what about GBP JPY? Well, GBP JPY, very nice uptrend. Slight movement to the downside. Try to break out. Why a down move with the news today? Oh, I cannot comment on that, Sandy. Really, I don't know what is going on in the minds of people who see the news. But I say something might happen. Why you care about the news? You see what is the impact of news. Okay, So here the impact of news looks like the price went higher, but then sellers came in, they put the price lower. So my range increased and my range increased to this now. My low is this, so I want to keep the price inside this channel. That's all. Nothing has happened to me. But yes, those who try to buy this at the news, they are still long in this market and maybe they are losing their positions. Don't trade news, guys. Don't trade news, Sandy. That's all. Full stop. Never trade news. Never trade news. Full stop. No discussion on this one. Okay. I've blown many accounts because of news. I'm telling you, yeah, loud and clear. So what about the 186 point? When I was a beginner, I think my most of the accounts went bad because of the news. My analysis is good, everything is good. Then I try to trade the news. News takes your stop losses from either sides to getting some liquidity, and your account is zero. So don't do that. And here what is happening? Still now the price is inside that channel. The channel is dead, and now I will be looking for a breakout to the upside only above 184.45. Below that I will become a seller. Till the time this price doesn't break out from this channel and close a day higher or at least 4 hour higher, I will not be buying this market. That's all. Happened with me few times. Good. I just hope that you have not squeezed a lot of money on that. Okay, below 184.45 we become sellers, but the bias is bullish, so I'm looking for a buying opportunity. Right now there is no hint of buying, but I think in some days, maybe next week, till what time it is, 7th of December. I think till 7th of December we will get an opportunity of buying in this one. If we don't get till 7th of December, then most probably the price will drop below 184.45. Let's see how the time. Australian dollar against the Canadian, have we seen it? Okay, we have seen it yesterday. A breakout, boom boom boom, the price comes down to test this as a fresh support, boom boom, and we are targeting still 0.9055. What is the bias, guys, on the daily? What is the bias on the daily? Daily bias on the, okay, daily bias has shifted. Why daily bias has shifted, guys? Look at this. The price was making higher highs, higher lows, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, lower low. Ding, 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 ding. So now we have become cautious in this one also. Now when we go to 4 hour, you see this low is higher, but this recent low that price made today is lower. Here we don't need a closing, okay? Here we don't need a closing. You have to understand that this is not a pattern break. So here what we are looking for now a selling opportunity again. So we switch to the 4 hour and we see, can we sell it here? Can something happen here? Yeah, the price on the 1 hour was in an uptrend, and here it came in a downtrend. Now I think sellers are again trying to push the market here. So it is a pure selling opportunity. Let's see if it favors our risk to reward ratio or not. So say if we sell it right now, we have a potential stop loss around 93 points. Potential first target is 100 points. Potential second target is 200 points. It is still not good. It is still not good. Okay, it is still not good. Because first support is 90 points approximately. If someone really wants to open a sell trade in this one based on the 1 hour, what he can do is he can sell it right now. If he sells it right now, his potential stop loss is around 32 points. Take profit approximately 109 points. Well, on the daily this bias is still bullish. Just now in today's candle only it has given us a red candle which has made a low. So I am a little cautious on this one, although I think that these lows of these two candles will act as a good resistance for the price. Here these two and this also. So I am bearish now on this one. Australian dollar against the Canadian, I am bearish on this one, guys. After very careful analysis, I have seen, although it looks like a breakout and retest, but it is not a retest, it is a breakdown. So in next 4 hours or maybe 8, you will see that the price is going down. So I'm expecting something like this in this market. I'm just keeping this on my chart and we'll see tomorrow. Okay. Okay, so last is New Zealand versus the Canadian. After the breakout, we were expecting something like pull back and then breakout to the upside again. My channel, we can draw the channel like this. All right, this is something happening, and that's all. We are not going to pinpoint anything. The channel is intact. The price is not breaking down. The price, if it breaks down, okay, we have a new high, so we have to shift this support to this low. Why? Because this is the low between these two highs. Okay, so the bias is bullish above this level. If the price trades below 0.8224, we become sellers again in this one. Okay, till the time the price is trading above this, we are buyers. Expect this falling channel to break to the upside very soon with a target of 0.8427. So guys, last is GBP USD US 30. This is weekly. Why I have opened this, I don't know. And Euro USD. This is my experimental chart. Now somebody, who was that? Amin Anwar was saying out something about CAD CHF, right? Where is he? Amin, you are still here? Hello? Mic testing 1 2 3 3 2 1. Guys, do you know that you can see there is one heart around here on your screen just above the chat? Is it working? Let me check. Can you see some heart in your live stream? Or does it come in the chat only? Yeah, does it work? How does it work? Even I don't know. All right, CAD CHF. I'm opening the CAD CHF. Okay, here it is. Okay. I think Amin Anwar is not here, but still, he can watch it later on. Okay, Amin CAD's. Oh. I think we were tracing this pair on our other this what do you call it? Whatever the pairs that I used to keep an eye on. I think I was watching this pair to go below this and close the day. Now this is going to close a month below 0.6439. This is a multi-month low. Do you know, for CAD CHF? It has never seen the price below this earlier. So this is a multi-month low, and when I have to actually bring on this line, which is the previous low, and when I switch to weekly, oh my god, so we have seen last to last week below that. Then we have, this is crucial, because from here the price was pressed down to this low, thereafter. Okay, this is also very crucial because this is weekly, so these two levels are very crucial. Setting up for position trade, yes, I think we are setting up for a position trade in CAD CHF for long time. Somebody tried to save this market very much for daily buying, but no, there was again a sell-off from here. But can it be a trap? I'm not sure yet. Wait, price went lower, was sold off, buying, selling. So there's a lot of tug of war. Can you see here? A lot of wicks here. Buying, selling, buying, selling, and market going nowhere. Then finally got hit at this resistance, sell off, opened up, sell off, closed the day here. I want to see more on this one on the 4-hour. Okay, here the price went lower but got back up again. Now at least on the 4-hour the price is in a downtrend, but here is the 4-hour resistance. Here is the daily resistance, 0.6491. If I go back to daily, oh come on, now this, my chat is showing 100 and a lot of hearts. I think somebody is checking this out. 0.62, what you are seeing at 0.62. Okay, so from the daily point of view, I think swing pivot is 0.6491. Below 0.6491 you can look for the selling opportunity below 6491, but above 6491 I think you should not be selling this market. And since today the month is going to close, you see the month is going to close and it is going to close below all these. The buyers are not in yet, not even on the last 4 hour. Somebody is trying to book his profits, but this is not sufficient, because if the buyers have to jump in here, even with this huge volumes, they are not able to. Yes, we did, and you said it's going down. Okay. Now you see that this market is, there's a lot of volume here in this, first of all. Second thing is that the price with these volumes also are not able to go beyond the previous highs that the price has made. Of course, this is a bullish engulfing from the last 4 hours, so I'll be a little cautious. I'll try to sell this market again around 0.6475. Not now, not right now. You would never want to sell a market at the bottom. Okay, so what we do is we see how the market behaves here. We see how the market behaves here, or how the market behaves here. These are the two crucial levels. This is the most crucial level. This is the daily pivot, and this is the 4 hour pivot. So 0.6475 to 0.6491 is your selling entry. Sellers are still in control, yes, but you also notice that the sellers are in control of this market from a very long time, and the controls keep shifting. Those who have sold here, just Sandy, answer my question. Those who have sold here, will they not be looking to book their profits here? Look at this. Those who have sold here with a huge volumes, how can they book their positions? Think about it. If they have short sold here, they have to buy. When they have to buy, if they buy here, the prices will go up. Yes, so they have to be cautious. They have to be cautious. They want cheap buys. The cheap buys are stop losses of the other buyers. Isn't it? When the price goes below these levels, these are all buyers like you and me. When their stop losses gets triggered, what are their stop losses? Buy if my position goes below this. So those buyers are, uh, sorry, those sellers sell my position if my position goes below this. If the position goes below this, somebody has to buy. Yeah, on the market, they buy, sorry, they sell, and the big guys, these ones, they buy back. So something is wrong here. Something is just wrong. Something is wrong. And if they buy, they switch their positions to the upside. Although I'm not thinking that there is a huge volume of buyers here, because even if these are high volumes, it is expected. Now, come back to these volumes here. These volumes are of buyers. Yes, you can say from this green candle, but are these volumes able to push the prices higher? Look at this. Could be some guy policy decision getting announced. Yes, maybe because of the policy decision that huge volumes came into these 4 hours, because this is Thursday. This is also one of the reason. And now if you're saying that the price will go upside, I have doubt on this one, because there's a huge resistance. Now you might be thinking that this is a 4 hour volume, but guys, this is not, sorry, this level is not a 4 hour only. This level is not a 4 hour only. This is a daily, weekly, monthly levels. So do you really think that the price will go here and keep on going here? They need more volumes. I don't think that this volume is sufficient. No, it will come down. That is what my anticipation is. But right now, I'm not betting on this market. My friend Amin Anwar, you also please don't bet on this market. Wait for the price, how it reacts here. In my anticipation, I'm thinking that the price will go down like this. I'm even making it more for you so that you are very happy about it. I'm expecting something like this. Okay, so let's see how the things unfold. Also, if you want, you can keep a tapping line here from this high to this. Okay, to this. But here there is some congestion here, so why not to like this. Now I will show you something. From this swing, this makes some sense. Or if not this, then this one. Something is just not adding up here. So I don't want to force any line. Yeah, it could be some big positive. Yeah, in 2014 the price has reached 2.62. Okay. So in 2016, yeah, where is it? 16. Wait. 14. Why my charts don't have that? 0.62. No, there is nothing like this. Okay, at least on my charts it is not there. Maybe that was because of the sudden announcement. I remember. I'm checking on TradingView. Okay, I think something had happened when the Swiss franc had lost like 2,000 points on a day. Yes, you're talking about that day when a lot of brokers also went zero. Yeah. Okay, I understand. I remember that day. Yeah. You know, one day on the Dukascopy platform only, I made an announcement that Great Britain pound can lose approximately 600 points, and after my webinar, next day the pound lost 700 points overnight. Do you know this? This announcement I made on Dukascopy based on only on the technicals. I announced for 600 points. It lost 700 points, I think. 700 plus points. I remember that day. Okay, so that's all, guys, from my side. So you have Chris. No, no, no. It was just a technical this thing. I did not mention that it will lose in one day. I said that there is a potential for the pound to go down 600 points, and it happened within overnight. That's the point. Okay, guys, we are over 1 hour today. The stream is over 61 minutes now. I have only 30 minutes for myself, but we have done a very, I think this was very interactive session today. I am very happy about it. Thank you very much for asking such questions and sharing with me your all the views that you had. 0.6200, like you said, that if it has happened on that day, it is a news based trigger, I will say. So you should not be focusing on that price. So stay away from that also. Don't expect 0.6200. If you really have to focus on something, I can tell you something after there is a breakdown again. So I can tell you how to do the Fibonacci expansions. Like if from here, this is the swing. Okay, this is weekly from the daily. Um, Wait, how you can expand? Yeah. So once you break down, you have to see that this was a swing. It went lower to this point, then to what extent it went back before it expanded. Okay, that is it. That is it. Then you see that point 61% is here, 100% is here, 161% is here, and these are the important 2015 it was due to CHF policy shift against euro. Yes. So that's all, guys. I'm running out of time. I'm sorry I cannot continue further, but you can stay connected with me on my Skype ID. That will be shown right now to you. I hope you got some idea about the future support and resistance levels. Tomorrow, remind me about the monthly analysis that we have to do. Okay, or for all majors. Thank you very much for your time, guys. Just remember that don't yesterday and don't please do not risk more than 1% of your capital on any single trade. The trades keep coming every day, every week, every month. Please do not focus on any single trade or do not blow your account for one trade. Look for a potential profit of more than 3 times the risk that you're going to take. And like always, with this note, I shall end this live stream. Please press the like button if you find this webinar useful for you. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask them in the comment section. And you can touch base with me at my Skype handle, which is @miasoldier123. You can write me. You cannot call me, but you can text me, and I will answer your questions if you have any. Thank you very much. Hope to see you tomorrow at 1700 GMT. Here it is written 1630 GMT, but it is not the same time. This is the time when I used to do the webinars earlier. Now I am doing it 1700 GMT. So please feel free to, not feel free, but be present there so that we can have a wonderful session tomorrow again. Bye bye. Take care.